Hi, I'm Emilia Nieminen, the maker of Inamorata dolls. My model today is Inamorata Kintsugi. She was inspired by the Japanese art of repairing pottery using gold. I think Kintsugi is such a beautiful metaphor for human condition, how something that is broken can still be mended, made whole, and still be beautiful. Innamorata dolls have lots of exchangeable parts, like different hands and feet. For the third generation, I also updated the inside stringing system, so now the heads can be exchanged as well. So for the same skin tone body, you can have even 5 different exchangeable heads. I also really wanted to sculpt a sort of Greek style bust that you could use for displaying all the extra heads in. So if you like the idea, let me know in the comments below. Before we get started, I'd like to answer one of the frequently asked questions, which is about the magnetic hands and feet for Innamorata. I did consider it for the third generation. However, when I asked my Innamorata community about it, a lot of people came forward and said that they had bad experiences with dolls with magnetic parts, that when the doll was on display, the parts might randomly fall off and were lost and other such things, so I decided against it. However, removable hands are really important when you want to slip the doll into tight-sleeved garments or have bracelets. So for that purpose, Innamorata do come with these little dressing paddles that I also use for shipping. So for the mechanism, I still use the good old hook on elastic method. It's simple, effective, and easy to use. Let's see how it works. What we'll need for changing the parts is cotton gloves, optional to protect the doll from becoming shiny, surgical clamps,
The clamps!
to prevent the elastic from escaping while we unhook all the parts, and a simple chopstick. Hands are the easiest part to change because the arms have a thinner 2mm elastic and require less tension to function than legs and the body. So take the hand, being careful with the fingers, and stretch out the elastic. Then place the chopstick in to secure the elastic, unhook the hand, and then you can pop the new one in. Keep holding the hand while you remove the chopstick to prevent the elastic from snapping. My model here has her third generation ballet feet on, but these feet will work with older generation Innamorata and other dolls as well. I'm gonna show you how to swap them for the standard high-heeled feet. First, it's best to straighten the leg to help lessen the tension and create more slag in the elastic inside. Then, take a firm grip to pull out the foot. The tension in the legs is really high, so I'll use surgical clamps to secure the elastic from escaping. There. Now I can remove the ballet foot and hook the new one in. But oh dear, I think I restrung this doll a bit too tight. The factory tends to string the dolls too loosely, but I might have gone a bit overboard with this one. Okay, remove the foot and hook the new one in. Before removing the clamps, take a firm hold of both the foot and the ankle. And remember to ease the foot back in place, as the tension is high enough that the snap could potentially damage the ankle joint. But Innamorata resin is pretty sturdy though. I just really love the expression different hands and feet give dolls. But let's repeat what we learned for the left ankle. So, first off, good grip and pull. And this time take a bit more slack. Now the surgical clamps. We do not want that elastic escaping. Note that the elastic fits the tiny hook really tightly, so to avoid fraying it, you can put the stem of the hook through the loop first and then hook the foot in place. This will save some wear and tear of the elastic over time. And always remember to ease slowly back in. Yep. Next we do heads. So, the hands and feet parts of this tutorial are applicable to any Innamorata and most of the dolls. However, in the older generation of Innamorata, swapping heads meant restringing. The third generation of Innamorata heads have a removable cap that is easy to remove and put back on. So simply pull out the white ribbon using fingers, or if you're wearing gloves and feeling clumsy, just use tweezers, or I'll use surgical clamps. There. So pull on it and then rotate the ring 90 degrees. You can ease it with your finger. Careful not to let it snap back. And that's it. Heads off. It's super easy. To pop it in, or another one back on, get the ribbon through the neck hole. I'm so clumsy with the gloves on. Go in there. I need the clamps again. This part is really easy. The ring tends to guide itself in the right place when you ease it slowly back in, so you don't need to use your finger to guide it. Before putting the head cap on, you do want to check if you change the alignment of the eyes, or if you just want to change the direction of the gaze. You can use the little sticks protruding from the eyes, that sounds so creepy, inside the head. I did make these stronger for the next casting after I snapped one. I had stuck too much putty on to keep it in place. There. A little bit more. Yeah, I think eye contact is so important when you're photographing dolls. So it's awesome to be able to change the direction of the eyes. The cap has a magnet, so it just pops on easily. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave comments on what you might like to see next. And special thanks to Jane for requesting this video. There's also a posing video I'm making that I had to make some research shoots for, but yeah, all of this editing is taking so much time. See you next time.